Hello, hello. Hello, VOD watchers. Would there be a time code to skip to, we're starting? And also please hit that like button as well. We'll be starting shortly. Yes, but hello everyone. We will be starting shortly. Just give us like 7 minutes to get finished setting up. Or us as in me. I got some music. Brought the switch to starting soon music, but whatever. How you doing, mindless ghost? We'll be starting shortly. Being and how you doing, Robbie? We'll be starting shortly. Tea. I hope you guys been having a good Christmas, or some of you good Christmas might be already over, but hope you had a good Christmas that's the case. Got a laptop. Nice, nice. I'm assuming you either had an older laptop otherwise, but we're gonna talk about more in like 3 minutes. Computers are good though. I do not has food. I have candy. Almost ready, guys. One minute. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go to intro screen. Hello, oh, my chat's off. Ugh. Hello everyone! I am a Daishima, a magical boy, and today we're doing some tea again. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello to Mindless Ghost. Hello to Robbie. And we got hello Melody and hello Jada. Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Again, today we're doing tea, and let's without any further ado, I think we got the camera ready enough to switch over. Let's go switch to that, and you'll be able to hear the music I have going now too. Merry Christmas! Oh, and Merry Christmas to you as well, Phantom. Merry Christmas, everyone, or Happy Holidays for everyone who. Okay, I mean, to be honest, Christmas is barely a religious holiday, anyways, at this point. But yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, everyone. I hope everyone's been having a great time, regardless of all that stuff. I didn't go to bed until like 4 a.m. and woken up by family at 9. What is this music? It's supposed to be Christmas music, but I don't know what this music is, but whatever. It's supposed to be Christmas music, but I don't know. If you need to get some sleep, get some sleep. I got to open my gifts at 2 a.m. apparently. Oh, that's really early. They couldn't waste a single minute. Alright, so for today's tea, guys, we are going to be drinking. Actually, I'm going to move my bottle a little bit. Oh, now it's sounding more Christmassy. But yes, today we are drinking some more of this Shui Xian Mao Cha. We're drinking this. I felt like it. And let's go ahead and get right into doing the rinse. Boop. Do my best, but yeah, it's okay. Hopefully you'll be able to get some more sleep tonight. I didn't get a ton of sleep this morning either, but hey, that's normal for my Sundays. All right. So what did everyone get in presents? The only Christmas gift I got was on Twitter. I sent it out earlier. I got oh gosh, it was Neo Torchwood got me a gift me game needy streamer simulator. That's the only Christmas gift I got. I'm not even like exaggerating. That's legitimately, but it's fine. I don't typically do a ton for Christmas outside of what I start to do for content creation. And we're a bit of a transition period right now, so I wasn't, that's fine. You guys being here is plenty. $120. I didn't say $120. Oh, $120 for PSN gift cards. Nice. Money's always... I think gift cards for specific service is almost as good as money if, you know, you use that service. But money's always good too. So I'm going to go put my model over here. Well, let's go get ahead and feed this T-Pence. Feed the T-Pence. Yeah. Here we go. Oh. Let's see. Are we getting any bubbles today? No, no bubbles. Oh, there is a bubble. Oh, cute little bubble. There we go. We got a bubble. Isn't there like a... Don't I have a key binding for this? I thought I had a key binding for... Whatever, I knew by myself. Ah, that! No, stay. Alright. Let me skip to a different part of this playlist. There, it's a little better. Like, this doesn't sound like Christmas music. I got art supplies. Art supplies is good. I want some art supplies. You gotta use all the gen. Oh, can you? Oh, yes, you could use PSN for Genshin stuff. I always forget about that. Cause I know that like PlayStation has Genshin, but I never really think about people buying stuff through there. Oh, yeah. Works. Oh, stretch. Go wailing off of the Christmas gifts. Oh, I did go through like not like actually asking people to buy anything, but I did go through and added or removed stuff on my phone. It's on the card, the front on there, but yeah. I realized I have to add and remove and re-add stuff to fix the prices of something, so that's the thing, but or whatever. It's all fixed. And let's drink some tea. Woo. So I can wake up. Yeah, but I have so much of it, it covers most of the destiny. What did you have? What did I miss your message? Oh, you have art supplies for today, Jada. I mean, what specifically did you get? Did you get some like pastels? Did you get, you know, color pencils, watercolors? Is it tax? I'm confused. What tax? Oh, the tax on I don't think there's tax where I'm at. I don't get tax when I buy Genshin Genesis crystals, but I think it's a state-by-state thing. And service by service. I think PSN might always charge tax. And then for me, when I buy it on Android, I don't get tax. I think it depends for that, which is unfortunate. It's real annoying. Real freaking annoying. Yeah. Here's the Days of Christmas remix, whatever. I was waiting for you things before I run report to my family. I also got new paint. You know, I've learned from, because I'm not much of an artist myself or whatnot, but I've been around artists a lot of my life. I've learned, I mean, I know rather, at some point I learned, paint brushes are expensive. Good paintbrushes are super, super expensive. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've seen, you can literally, there's like, what, 30, 40, 50 bucks for some of the really nice ones. Like, it's crazy. You might not necessarily have ones like that. Like, good art supplies get so expensive, but like, they are a lot nicer than like the cheaper stuff. Yeah, and there's also pretty good budget options these days, but yeah. It's okay, animator, it's okay. From what I understand, you don't need the better stuff. It can just be easier to do, like, to be more consistent. It's more consistent, essentially, with the better stuff. That's the main difference, but, like, you just don't need them. Merry Christmas, Smoke Hats, and hello. We're just vibing here with, I got a Christmas music playlist going. Yeah, and digital art is nice because, you know, I think the best part of digital art is you don't have to keep rebuying supplies. Like, It's always the crazy thing, like, oh yeah, this is our time to rebuy that thing again. Oh, how you doing, Moss? Did Merry Christmas to you as well, Moss, over on TikTok. If you want to head over to YouTube, you can as well. If I need myself, I'll just ask my. Yeah. You can always, if you have, if you get really into art and you have specific art things you want that are more expensive, that's when you put them on. Like, I want this specific thing. That might actually be better animation. Oh yes. So yeah. Anime, were you the one that said you got a new laptop? Someone earlier said they got a new laptop. Oh no, it's Mindless Ghost. So Mindless Ghost, you got a new laptop. Hopefully your new laptop you got, Ghost, is good, or at least. You know those laptops are like a piece of junk and like can barely work and lag. Hopefully at least runs okay, and be able to do what you need to get done. Yeah, Ghost was saying that earlier. My grandmother retired, only because, oh no! She retired because because to help you out? Or no, because she is sick. But she's not officially retired. Okay, so she sort of stopped working earlier because, you know, health reasons. At least that was an option. Yeah, your laptop was Windows 11. I mean, just saying your laptop's Windows 11 doesn't really say that much. I mean, any new laptop sold these days, it's going to, if it's Windows, oh, what the fuck is this? Whatever, let's let it play. Any new laptop these days is going to be like Windows 11, or unless it's an Apple laptop or Linux. But if it's a Windows 1, it's going to be 11, which is not too much difference. 11. I'm currently using 10, but it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't bother upgrading from 10 to 11, but like if it has 11, it doesn't freaking matter. It's fine. But it doesn't really say anything about the actual performance. Companies easier. Yeah, that means absolutely nothing. Like the actual the company name and the package 111 doesn't really say what the specs or how it runs at all. I mean, if you haven't been having issues with it lagging or anything, that's, and if it runs stuff you need it to run, that's all that really matters. But Acer has very expensive laptops and cheap laptops. They have everything in between. They're not usually who I think of for ones, but they have good units as well. Yeah, it feels weird drawing on a tablet. I think, do you have like Anime, do you have one of those tablets they're talking about, like a tablet where it's a screen ones? It prints pretty good. It's probably good enough for you then, Ghost. It might not be like a top of the line gamer, but you don't necessarily want that for a laptop. So yeah, but for Anime on your tablet, is it like a Wacom tablet where there's no screen, you're like looking up as you're drawing, or is it a tablet as like in like an iPad or a tablet where like is on the screen and you're drawing on there? Because there's cheap little Wacom or similar ones where like it's just like almost like a trackpad, but you have a pen on there. And those are actually nice, but like it takes some learning. And you have, you know, the digital one. On screen, actual tablet on screen, yeah. Because those are nice because there's less of a learning curve. There's way less of a learning curve for the ones that have a screen. But those will cost a lot more money to get the same quality. Yeah, yeah. I have. Actually, it's probably within grabbing distance of my Wacom. Like years ago, because I've had times where I've like, oh, I want to get into drawing. I think a lot of people have this thing like, I want to get into art, and you'll like try to like start to do artsy stuff and then never really go into it. At least for a lot of us, go phases of that. Not everyone, of course, but like I bought a Wacom tablet, used it for like 2 days, and then when I started VTubing, I did actually use it a decent bit. I used to do like these weekly art streams. My art's not good, but like I used to like, oh, let's try learning art. Yeah, I also have a Samsung tablet I could also do. Yeah, getting into art is a lot of work. You need to keep practicing. I mean, you know this as someone who does it. You have to just keep working at it. It's not something you get overnight. It's a lot of, you know, patience and, you know, keeping at it. Like the people that you see, you know, like, oh, if someone was like whatever age and they're really good, they'd probably be doing it for years. It's just how it is. How it is. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pour. How are you doing, Prime? How are you doing, Prime? Hope you're having a great Christmas. I am still just a small non-YouTube partnered bean, but I am here and you're here, so that's what matters. All YouTube has been going well. I hope your stuff has been going well as well, Prime. And I hope your Christmas is going well, or what have you. We are doing a 2K celebration stream on Wednesday though, so that should be fun. I've been for 10 years. Yeah, if you've been on and off for 10 years, you know, I mean, I'm sure you're better than when you started, but you know, it takes a long time to like master some things like animation and whatnot, or just art in general. Eventually, from what I can tell, like at a certain point, you start picking up new types of art quicker when you get the hang of one. But it still takes a while. Still takes a while. We get some. Let me see. My parents got like these chocolate bombs. Oh, so like you put them into like a hot water, hot milk, and use them like hot. Use like a bath bomb in your butt jug. I said that's good. Soon be going across town to be with Dad family. Gotta get some good food. Oh, nice. You're gonna be eating a lot better than I am today, Prime. I have my. I mean, I'm just living alone, but I just have leftovers today. I didn't make any particular. Oh, Jada, I'm dying. It's so hot. I have thing going. Oh no. Okay. I still stand by the fact being cold is easier to deal with than being hot. Because like if it's hot, there's only so much clothes you can take off. But if it's cold, you can always just put layers on, drink some hot cocoa. Like, especially if you're like inside, being cold is so much easier to deal with. If you have like clothes, like it's just layer up. But if you're hot, like, yeah. Hi, Dairy. Hello. Welcome to Christmas Sunday GongfuTea. We're just talking, you know, whatever is per usual. It's hot chocolate. Oh yeah. So mine's because I think I've had some of those hot chocolate bombs. They're really good because usually they have like actual chocolate on the outside and you have the stuff inside. It's good. It's good. Merry Christmas, Dairy. This is my if anyone's wondering how my Christmas is going, you're seeing it right now, guys. This is I woke up and I started streaming an hour later. Oh yes, I did start watching a new anime though recently, like an old new anime, and I've been really liking it. But yeah, it's fine though. I wish I could have gone. It's okay. It's okay. You being here is plenty. I mean, if someone, oh gosh, if someone really wanted to, I don't even have fucking anything on there. Like I have my phone. Like, there's not even fucking anything on there. Like I don't even know what. Like there's only 3 things on my phone. Like I went for. I'll link it, but like I'm not expecting anyone to buy it. If anyone has like any gift suggestions, that would be kind of cool because like I can put on there. But if anyone wants to know if Throne is like a wish list sort of thing you can buy for streamers, whatever. The only thing I have on there is the God of Steam Deck, the Switch, and like a new new keyboard. But like, again, don't actually buy stuff. It's fine. But like, you guys being here is plenty. I just finally went through it and deleted stuff that's on there and re-added it so the prices were like not all fucked up. I do need to add more stuff that are smaller or something like that. Cause like Throne's cool because like it allows people to like buy stuff directly for streamers instead of like having like, oh, I don't know what you're gonna spend the money on or whatever, which yeah. I feel like I should just put like really weird like stuff, like everyday stuff, like, oh, I should put like hand towels on there. Like, oh, you can buy me a hand towel. But I don't know. Because I can actually, there's probably stuff for like every shit I could probably use more of, but like I don't know. It's fine. Again, you guys being here is plenty. I'm not expecting anyone to go out and buy some stuff from Frone or really your tip for whatever. I have it there, so if anyone really wants to, it's there. If anything, someone suggesting good gifts is probably more important than like the 3 stuff on there. Like, I'm not expecting someone to spend a whole Switch on there. So that's so much money. Yeah, it's fine. And the keyboard I put on there is just it seems like a decent cherry keyboard I put on, because my keyboard I have right now is a membrane keyboard and the kickstand for it, like it functions. I'm planning currently what I'm currently kind of doing is once I get to YouTube partner and I have some money coming in, I'll buy myself a new keyboard, because I don't want to spend money on other stuff when I don't have money coming in right now. So that's just there. But it's not like my keyboard doesn't work. If my keyboard broke, like I couldn't even type on it, I would go and buy a new keyboard then. But like, once we get a partner, I will buy it myself because I'll have actual money coming in. Like, don't feel stressed at all or pressured. I just like giving people the options to do stuff if they want it. I don't know, because like some people like we're like, oh, I don't want to like put like, nah, I don't know. Yeah, but again, you guys being here is plenty. I just enjoy talking to you guys. Oh, and there's my card. My card is literally okay. My card has all my socials and whatever. I think it's not on any of this stuff. Oh, gotta head out. Got to start getting ready for Merry Christmas. You have you gotta have a Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, Prime. And thanks so much. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your Prime. I'll see you around. I'm sure eventually schedules will match up or otherwise. But go have a good Christmas dinner or whichever you said you're heading to. I know it's food related. And let's go. So you're saying I got a desktop goose? What's desktop goose? What's it? Please define a desktop goose. I need definition. Desktop. What's it? Is that a game? Is desktop goose a game? Like, oh, I see. There's a itch.io thing, but it's not a. I'm assuming that's not what they're talking about. What is it? It's a goose that lives on my laptop. Oh, so you might be thinking about the thing I'm thinking of. There's on itch.io, I see looks like, well, you name your own price. I guess it's technically free. But yeah, it seems cool. It's got a little desktop companion. It's a weird Christmas playlist, but it's like it's copyright free, so meh. Oh, it was chasing your mouse. Oh, it's gonna get it. It's going to get it. It's going to get it. It's like a piece of bread. Oh, actually, did you know? Did you guys know? You're not supposed to feed geese. You're not supposed to feed geese bread. It's like bad for them. Even though like everyone like, oh, I'm gonna go feed the birds the bread. It's actually bad for them. I'm trying to remember what they're supposed to feed them. Well, here, I'll check. What are you supposed to feed? I'll say ducks for whatever. It's fine. Because they're all fucking the same. Okay, so corn, oats, rice, birdseed, frozen. Oh yeah, frozen peas. Okay, specifically ducks. I know ducks love. If you ever feeding ducks, and you have frozen peas. It's like crack to them. They love frozen peas. And sliced grapes. I think they can't have whole grapes though. I would probably stick to cracked. Oats are easy to get. Birdseed, frozen peas. Like, a lot of stuff is easy to get. Chopped lettuce. Yeah. Don't just put uneaten food in your water source as well, because that's kind of bad. Well, you know. And I think geese are the same thing. I'll check. Or goose, geese, whatever. Oh, looks like no, ducks, no, I guess. It looks like they also eat oats. It's very similar diets. I don't know if they eat peas, though. It might be a duck's thing. It might be whatever. I am by far not a duck expert. But, you know. What is this music? Whatever. I was like, here's like, huh? Whatever. Shh, shh. I'm gonna go in, sippy sip. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe it's already like... I mean, we still have a whole another week until the end of the year's over, but like... I really can't believe that not only have I switched from like Twitch to YouTube now, but like it's also already 2023. Like it just feels weird. Like I don't know. This year doesn't feel like it was short. God, I sent you in military to wait. Yeah, go, Jada. Go take a cold shower and get back. Go take a cold shower. Maybe you can like soak a shirt with cold water or something as well. That might help. I don't know. I have no idea. You gotta survive. I know it's real rough being in those hot environments. So, why is that message popping again? Actually, let me check the message timer on that, because that seems way too fast. I have it set to like 10 minutes, something stupid. Let me check. It shouldn't have gone off yet, because it's not been that long. Why you gotta be out of the way? First drawing on my tablet, rocks. Just big rocks. Big bouldery rocks. Is this... Oh, it's set to 5-minute intervals? That's why. Oh my goodness gracious. There you go. There you go. I fixed the card spam, so it's every 43 minutes. No, not gonna be spammy. I don't like having the bot messages spammy. Like I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have like 6, but then they all only go like every 40 minutes, so it's not that bad. Hi, puppy boy. Happy Christmas, happy holidays, happy almost 2023 New Year's, almost New Year's. You know, happy stuff. How you doing? We are currently drinking some tea and just vibing. Stone's not stone. Oh, nice. Stone's awesome. We're just here vibing here together. Oh, how you doing, Jasmine? Oh, that's a spammer, isn't it? Okay, this is okay. The funny shit. I'm not gonna freaking bother. Actually, is there delete? No, I'm not gonna bother. The funny shit on the TikTok live spam thing is they were like, don't search this thing. I'm like, sus as fuck. I'm not gonna search it. Thanks, bro. That's my first spam message on there, though. Congratulations. At least I assume it's a spam message. Whatever. Anyways. That's fine. Like, I can go there. They'd be their spam bot self. Showbies. I'm just surprised. It doesn't feel like it feels like it hasn't been a year yet, and it also feels like it definitely, like, it feels like it's been a long time. I also feel like it hasn't been. It's weird. I think it's because I've had this dramatic shift. It's been like, what? I don't feel like pulling up my crap right now, but it's been like, what? Actually, no, I could. Here. Let me go to my, which one is the dashboard? Here it is. It's been like, what? How many months? Wait, did my go live thing not go off? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my goodness gracious, that did not go off. It's, I sent the wrong date! I set my live message, my live alert for the stream to the next. It's an unboxing day. It's going now. I'm a baka. It's late having early. If you guys have seen my YouTube short live alerts, whatever, I haven't scheduled, so I'll have to do it myself. Tomorrow. You know, it's just, I'm gonna go and see, when was my first live stream though? It was, my first live stream was September 27th. Yeah, so it's been a few months, not too long though. And ever since then, there's been like a dramatic shift for me. So it's like, cause for the longest time I was on Twitch, and now we're on a whole different platform. And, you know, I've been getting so much support from all you guys, and yeah, and Animator's going to high school. Yeah, you'll be fine, Animator. You'll be fine. A whole new world, Phantom. I still think it was the right move. Like, I miss parts of Twitch where the thing of like on YouTube, you are kind of expected to support yourself. Because I felt like, well, at least as a VTuber, I feel like moving to YouTube, Phantom included. I mean, I maybe lurks sometimes, whatever. Like you're here right now, which is Poggies, but a lot of people, because my group, at least the VTubers, at least, were over on Twitch, so we kind of are all interacted more over there, and now we're on YouTube or don't get to interact with them as much. It still was the right move. It's just like all my friends are on Twitch for now. I know a few of them are probably gonna move. I know like Humorin's probably gonna move. Hit's probably gonna move, but it hasn't like happened yet. So I'm just here on almost like my lonesome, and yeah. Oh, can you say hi? How you doing, Darius? What's up? And happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy. Is there any holidays besides? I'll say Happy Holidays. Yeah, like is Hanukkah going on still? I don't fucking keep track of that shit. No, like, cause like, because Hanukkah changes when, what time it is each year, because of like, they use a different calendar system, so I don't actually know if it's Hanukkah right now. I'm gonna fucking check. When was Hanukkah this year? Because sometimes it doesn't match up with Christmas. When, what, so Hanukkah 2022, when was Hanukkah this year? Oh, it ends tomorrow. Oh, holy crap. It matched up with Christmas this year. That's nice. Most people believe Twitch pros outweigh the cons or just don't want. Here's the thing, Phantom. YouTube gives you everything it rewards the hard. Like if you put a bunch of work in, you do get that out. Twitch, it doesn't really. Like you've seen me, like although it's not like, a lot of mine are short subs, so it's not exactly 1-to-1, but like the growth on YouTube is way more straightforward. If you put effort into making a bunch of like video content, you'll grow on YouTube. Where Twitch, there's not really, I never really had real growth on Twitch. Like sure, I eventually got to 5K Twitch followers, but like it didn't really matter. There wasn't it wasn't real growth. Like from within a month of streaming on Twitch, I basically was at my set amount of size, and then the other numbers didn't really change much. My amount of money I made outside of big celebration stuff really never changed. My amount of average viewers fluctuate in the same range. Where again, sure, my YouTube numbers are lower right now, but they're also showing, I can tell they're growing as like there's actual growth. Like I'm also like already like it's definitely starting over, but like again, you've heard me talk about this. Like YouTube's not easy, but like if you're willing, for anyone's willing to put in the work, it's definitely a platform. It's to be on though, and Twitch continues to be stinky, but yeah. I understand people not wanting to move to YouTube because if you only stream on YouTube, you're gonna have a bad time, unless you're really big. Like, you'd have to be really, really big for it to like work properly. How you doing, Viper? How you doing? I missed your chat message there, but hello and Merry Christmas over on TikTok, Viper. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate, but because I do like how on Twitch you just sort of stream, but there's also a negative on Twitch of you're expected to stream like 6 hours. Essentially, it's sort of the expected length. It's kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's just how it is. It's how it is. But you've heard me talk about that much. I do know one thing that, like, there's a lot of VTubers over here. It just takes, I feel like, because of how YouTube works differently, there's a few, I've been talking to people, there's a few different areas of VTubers on YouTube where if you're below like 10,000 subs on, no, I'll say else. So there's a few groups. There's people who get stuck below like 500 subs on YouTube, and it's hard to find those guys because they're still just figuring out their stuff. And then there's between that, there's people that are growing, and up to like after like 10K, that's when it seems like most people above like 10K start to like know each other because you're big enough to like, hey, and it starts to be a small little world again. But there is that middle group area, but like, once you get going on YouTube, it takes a lot less time to get up there. So like, yeah. But you have to do so much more. You have to do thumbnails, you have to do SEO, you have to do like, it's a lot more work. YouTube short, like I am putting up at least one YouTube short up a day and like, it's crazy. I mean, I was kind of doing that on TikTok anyways, but like, you kind of have to do that. We're on Twitch, you can theoretically just stream and theoretically do okay. it's a lot. Like the good thing though is you don't have to do, you could probably get away with not doing actual video content and just doing for not much. Because I don't do much video content. I mostly do streaming and then YouTube shorts. You can do that. And YouTube shorts are not too bad. There's like short form content doesn't require as much editing. Who's my favorite artist in what field? Darius, are we talking about music artists? Are we talking about painting artists? Are we talking about, you know, if you're talking about music artists, I have no idea, honestly. And as far as like music, I have no, okay, I've mentioned this before, but like the way I consume music is not really cohesive. Is that the right for it? Helpful for knowing music name and whatnot, because like the way I consume music is when I really want to listen to music, the best way I prefer is like just give me like a basically essentially a radio. Like I don't listen to it anymore, but I used to just turn on, there's this anime sort of weeb online radio I just put on. Like I only knew what music it was if I recognized it from like anime OP. Like this is, oh, here's weeb music or whatever. Like I don't seek out specific artists or songs ever, and I often don't even listen to music unless it's like, you know, part of something. I don't listen to music often when it's by itself. When I do, if I often try to have some sort of like playlist that someone else has made, which I guess that's sweet. I don't know. I know people are like, it's way more common to like, oh, I have my Spotify, I know, well, here's my favorite, like, I just, yeah. Oh, see you later, anime! See you later, animator! Have a great rest of your day, and have a great Christmas, happy holidays. I can't remember what you specifically said you had to go to do, but no problems. Thank you so much for hanging out for this little bit. And I'll see you around. I'll see you on, perhaps on Wednesday. Wednesday we'll be having our 2K celebration stream. It's going to be a fun stream. A big old collab. Oh, Wednesday stream is at 7. Not 6. There'll be a schedule out on Monday morning. Don't worry about it. Monday morning, I will get my schedule out. So no, you worry. Awesome. And here's some pouring of more tea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird in how I consume music. I do wonder how many people do it. Like, I wonder if there's people, because there's, I guess what you could do, if I really wanted to listen to more music and I felt like spending money, I could just go to Spotify, I guess, and they have the mixes you could just listen to on there. I know people used to use like Pandora. Like, the way, if I really want to listen to music, what I would do is I would use Windows, and I would never know a song. I would not know the song names because I just don't look at that. I would not know the artist names. I don't really look at that. The only time I really learn songs, quote unquote, is for like, anime OPs. I never skip the anime OPs or EDs. So like, oh, I recognize from that or whatever. If I recognize it from being a part of another package, I'll remember it then, but I won't like necessarily know the track name because I don't ever really look at that. It's not like I don't know. It's like, I like music. It's just, I don't seek it out, I guess. I don't know. I do have to wonder how many other people are like that for their consumption of music. Like, I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one who does that. But I'm sure it's at least uncommon. I don't think my way of consuming music is the most common because everyone seems to have their stuffs. It's fine. No, it's fine. I'm not really stressed about it or anything. Yeah. Oh, did I mess up something? Oh, good. No, it's fine. I'm not stressed about it at all. It's like, I mean, like, everyone has different priorities. My priority is just very much not. Basically, like, I would, for me, if I had like unlimited money works, I would just love me this goose. Oh, yeah, it's a good goose. Yeah, for myself, if with unlimited money works, I would just hire someone to, I would just hire someone to go and do a DJing for my music needs, which again, that's just kind of what like a radio is. But like, imagine if I had like a personal, I don't know. I think an AI DJ would work better than a personal one because I would only be hitting maybe ups and thumbs ups. And, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I think what I'm saying is I think I just want to listen to radio music, but like an internet radio. I just don't go my way to do it. It's fine. Yeah. These days, I have started to listen to more music as part of stuff. Like, I've started to... Video stars, we're looking for... Right. I mean... I don't know. It's just like... It's not something I really... It's not like a thing I need desire to seek out. Like, I own vinyl. Oh, well, there's Dropbox being annoying. Like, I own like a couple vinyls for Main Abyss or something. It's like I like music. It's just I don't actually seek it out. I don't know. I'm weird. Although Main Abyss stuff is again this music part of another package. Like, I like music. I always think about music like, oh, this video game has really good music. This anime has really good music. But I don't really, I don't know. I'm just weird. It's fine. There's worse things to be weird about. There's much worse things to be weird about. It's fine. Doesn't really affect much. Oh, and no, I already mentioned that. But yeah. I think, and what I think, like looking back over the year, like the last 2 years or so, I still think the most thing of note is like, again, I don't really, before I started streaming, I didn't really do much for holidays. Like I've never really done anything for Christmas much ever until I started streaming. I think last year I don't even know if did I even do a Christmas stream last year? I don't even freaking remember. But yeah, no, I maybe next year I'll do more of a proper Christmas celebration for it, but like, yeah, it's fine. It's fun. It's fun doing the holiday stuff with you guys, but I just never really did it on, you know, myself for reasons. It's fine. Because like for myself, like, because I live alone, and maybe it'll change. Maybe it'll change when I, you know, living with more people. Like, oh, they'll force me to do holiday stuff. But like, I was invited to go to like a Christmas party. Like my uncle wanted me to go to Christmas party. I was like, hey, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't really care enough to go to a Christmas party. Instead of, they wanted me to go over on Saturday and like come back like a Monday or something. Like I'm not spending like 2 days. Like for me, it's really hard for me to like go to another place and be comfortable. Unless like it'd be different. Like I can go to another place and be comfortable like in a hotel. But if I'm at someone else's house, like I can never really relax fully. Unless maybe if I'm really good friends, I don't know. Like it's like, I don't know. I can fully relax when I'm at home, yeah? But if I'm at someone's house, I don't know, there's like things that you can do when you live at your home that I'm just used to being able to do. And if I go to someone else, like I'm out of place for 2 days, I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to properly sleep. Not that my sleep cycle's good in the first place. Or like, let's say it's mostly fine. I'd probably have to wake up way earlier. Almost guaranteed. If I was to go over there for the party, I would get woken up. Probably, let's say they're nice and wake me up like at noon. Still earlier than I wake up. Except for like today. Like, it's just, I'm sure a lot of people are going to relate to, like, but the thing is, for me, I think I'd be fine if I was like a hotel. So if I was ever traveling, I think I'd be fine. It's truly going into someone else's care, essentially, is like, oh, I mean, if it was like a day thing, or I don't know. I'm just a damn hermit, I think. Maybe someday I'll be more comfortable with going and doing stuff outside, but I'm so like hyper focused on essentially my VTubing stuff that like I don't really enjoy so much or care about like I don't like, oh, these smaller, like I don't care. It's like, oh, we have to do holy, I don't know. Like I like spending holidays with you guys, but like I don't want to like go out and eat food. Like I have food. I don't know. I guess I'm not. I guess food. I could say at least food's not enough of a motivator for me to like take 2 days off my life. So, then I go and think like, oh, if I go do that for 2 days, I can't do my. Am I addicted to my work? Maybe. Maybe I'm just motivated. Cause I don't know. It's probably not healthy entirely, but it is what it is. Is the music gonna start up again? Music? I mean, it's not really on a playlist. Like, oh, it's there. It just went quiet. It's actually not even a playlist. It's legitimately like, well, actually no, it's like a 10-hour video. It's like, I don't know why this bit was quiet. I guess the songs probably just started quiet. Weird. Like I have it low because I don't want to like super loud, but yeah. Whatsoever it shall be. It's fine. Let's drink some more tea. Oh, and for anyone here, so I'd like to remind everyone, if you're not already, please hit that like button on my YouTube. It does help a lot. But as for anyone else who didn't see I have a poll going on currently in my YouTube community little tabby. If anyone hasn't done that yet, the poll basically is going on about if I will do, because I've been thinking for my Friday streams, because okay, so my T streams, they're slowly starting to do better on YouTube. They're not doing nearly as well as I was doing when I was on Twitch with them, quite frankly. None of my stuff is really, but like, we're growing. But I'm starting to, what to say it? How to describe this? Also, basically, what's it called? My brain just went completely blank there. Oh gosh, I was talking about. My brain was like, no, you're not. Bringo Burr. Man, I was on a good long tangent there. And brain's like, no. We were talking about I don't even know what point I was talking about anymore. Man. Like, escapes me. Is it not like when you walk through a door and then like what you're thinking about just disappears? I totally had that happen, but I'm sitting. I didn't even get up. I did not even get up. It's just gone. All right, I think I'm talking about yes, talking about the YouTube community stuff. Okay, so basically, what happened? I don't know. Basically, what you'll be talking about is over on YouTube's community. So on Fridays, my T-shirts have not been doing as well, just because I don't know. I don't know. It's just, maybe it's not as good of a time slot. So I have a little TB. And welcome back, Jana. For culture, you feel better? Oh, we're just talking about all sorts of stuff. Although I was just starting a new little topic. I'll say it again. So over in the community tab, though, we have a little poll if you haven't already voted on it. And it's on for my Friday streams. I'm considering changing it to like a game like a free slot, essentially. How hell are you doing, Pikachu? I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. I am popping it out. Hello, everyone. Yeah, hello, Gems. I know, understand a lot of people are busy today, but I guess I can be there for the people who don't have anything to do. Or you can watch it as a VOD, as a lot of people love watching my T-streams as a VOD. But yes. Oh, if you're a VOD watcher, can someone say a comment in the comments? I'm curious to know who my VOD watchers are. Like, I mean, maybe some of them are in chat right now too. But like, if someone's actually listening to the VOD, I would love to know. You know, in comments. Anyways, but yeah, I'm just like, because I'm considering making the Friday streams. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Jana. I can do on Friday instead of the tea. I could do a game, or it could be a free slot. Like all my other days are, really. Although Wednesday are essentially the community nights now, but whatever. It's not as strict. But I'm gonna keep Sunday. Sunday is gonna be my tea time. I've had Sunday as my tea time slot for literally since I started streaming forever ago. But like Friday, I did not originally have my tea streams on Fridays as well. Now it's a more recent addition after tea streams are better. I might have. I was just thinking I might have to do that on YouTube as well. I might have to do just one YouTube stream of tea a week. But yeah, because again, I've just noticed that like Sunday was doing honestly fine for the most part. I get a lot of people watching the Sunday VODs, but like I don't have too much on the Friday VODs. And again, that's not like directed at any one person. It's just more like, yeah, this is what I've noticed. If you go look at all my stuff, if the Sunday streams tend to do at least okay. Not so much the Friday ones. My best streams so far have been the community nights. Those have been great. but you know, games as well. All work in progress. A lot of YouTube is just really trying stuff, and you know what doesn't work at you differently. I'm not even going to necessarily take the vote as gospel, as like I might go against the what's voted anyways, but like I want to know what you guys think on it. And at the very least, if it's votes for keeping tea, I'll at least keep it for this week on Friday. But yeah, because I know that's the direction it was going last time I looked at. But I will look at it later. Why is Shan commenting on my why is Shan talking on my Facebook? Weird. I think Shan, were you like drunk at like this morning or really tired? I don't think Shan's awake right now. I just see they posted a bunch on my Facebook like page. I guess 2 times, but oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. He's fine. I think a lot about my content. Not even like the Friday stuff. Like I always think a lot about like what's working, what's not. It's all like, I think the hardest thing about what I'm at, like the open, honest on the stage I'm on content or like content creation, I don't have a ton of direct feed. How are you doing, Celine? Hello. It is Sunday GongfuTea. It is Christmas special today. We have some light Christmas music playing in the background. I don't know how audible it is, but like it's, you know, just a little bit back there, but he's fine. Yes, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I don't know if you're doing anything particular today, but if you don't have anything to do, feel free to hang out here. And after this stream's over, we're going to go over to Discord and we'll be watching the Star Wars Christmas, holiday special, which that movie is terrible. That Star Wars holiday special is terrible. But yes, I'll be experiencing it for the first time. It's an experience. And maybe some people will be joining me with that. Which normally I watch the other days on Wednesdays, but I guess technically because we won't be, we'll do it on Thursday. I guess we'll do Watch Together on Thursday probably, so never mind. Meh. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm currently in like a weird place in my content creation like journey where I can't, actually I don't know if it changes that much, but I feel like maybe I'll change more when I grow more, but like where I'm at right now, I feel like for the most part, I don't get much direct feedback on what works and what not from like, if I ask a question, like how the poll, I'm not expecting to get a ton of responses from it because like there's people, but like querying information and interest from stuff is different in like the actual audience. Like it's a sample size issue. If you're big enough where just asking questions to your audience gives you a big enough sample size, it's probably vaguely good enough. But if, like for me, the sample size I get is not necessarily 100% indicative of like the whole audience, you know? Because a lot of people will lurk in chats. Like I have a very heavy lurk audience. I have a heavy VOD watch audience. And it's hard to know. It's okay, Ghost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Ghost. And the reason for that is just because it's better for your safety and my safety. It gets a lot less awkward overall. Like you always chat on like YouTube chats, you know. Otherwise, but over on Discord, it's almost every time I've worked with another creator, and they've had a Discord and it wasn't 18 plus, it ends up being a problem at some point. I had a non-18 plus Discord at one point as well. It's just it's not ideal. It just causes a lot more. Yeah. It's just like, I would say like a majority. It's really a minority of minors essentially, which is funny because it's the same minors. In majority, it wouldn't matter. It's just, you know, yeah, and it's super hard to a small creator to figure out what doesn't work for. Yeah, I mean, I know when you're large, I know larger creators still do trial and error, but the thing is, you have a much larger sample size to work for trial and error, and again, it gets a little easier to work around with. And there's some types of content that do not work unless you're a certain size. Like, there's content to the point of like, one-hour content. I mean, I can't even do it because I don't even have super chats enabled. But I love them is like super chat reading streams. I love super chat reading streams because those things are cool. You get to see like the supporters that have given money to the person, and they get to read all these heartfelt messages. And but like, you have to be pretty big for super chat reading streams. I guess one of my dream goals, whatever, is I would love to get big enough on YouTube where, you know, like you could do super chat rating streams, which, yeah, because they're cool, because like it's just different to like a normal chat message. It's almost like fan mail. I mean, with money though. And Merry Christmas, how I say your name, Avoc? I'm not sure how I'll say your name. Avoc? I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm illiterate. I'm sorry. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you're enjoying time. We are doing our regular Sunday GongfuTea, but this time we have a little bit of Christmas theme to it. And I'm terrible at reading names as always. I feel like I might have struggled in reading your name before. If you've dropped by before, I have no idea. But yes, I hope you're enjoying your time. Yes. What makes me a little harder for me to for deep chat is like, I don't think there's settings to make the font bigger at all. Gauge your audience. I can start a poll. I trick you away. Yeah. I'll be able to join. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be around in there, Ghost. It's just, this is how it'll be. Honestly, sometimes I wish there was like, sometimes I feel like the internet needs like, and maybe people understand this when they're older or eventually, but like, I wish there was a way to safely ID people, and it would be so much easier to do 18 plus like server and stuff besides this vaguely. Like, I don't want to actually see the person's ID, but I mean, did you guys ever see the real, like, the UK has like ID system? Like, I don't want myself to have information of this person's information. I want some other thing that like to confirm someone, like, I don't want to know anything about them, but like a check mark that confirms they're, you know, an adult somehow reliably. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I don't even do loot stuff on my Discord, but like, yeah, like I'm a fairly say so content creator, like, you know, for the most part. I mean, I can be degenerate sometimes, but like, it's just like, because people gave the UK a lot of shit for their like, oh, if you buy porn in the UK, you have to, you know, use your ID. It's really weird. Oh yeah, the acquire CQ cursor, and like they get to put their birthday, and then yeah. I don't think it gets really dicey when you have some way that like marks people as being minors, unless it's okay. I think it's okay for like businesses, and like there has to be like some sort of gatekeeping on like who's able to see that in a safe way. It's a very complicated issue because you don't want people to like have the minors marked essentially, but you have to like, it's really complicated. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, the only way, I mean, they could, like, if there was an some sort of, let's imagine if the UN, let's pretend the UN was like not a joke, and maybe the UN had like an internet thing where adults sent in their, you know, IDs to the UN, and then it gave them access to adult internet. That'd be cool. I mean, people would hate it because they hate that sort of stuff. But like, as a creator, oh, it'd be so much less. It'd be, if everyone could just, it'd be a lot less messy. Like, people would freaking hate doing that. But it'd be, The important thing is that information needs to never go into hands of like the creator of the business. I should not know someone's name. I don't want to know someone's name. I don't want to, I mean, I don't need that. I don't want to see your ID. But if it was able to be verified somehow, like, yeah. It's not as big of a deal for me. I know if someone comes to mind is Iron Mouse deals with a bigger problem for us because she has a much more strict 18+ server. Like my I don't really do much like that really necessitates it. She's just a pretty big. But like, I think I can't remember how their verification system works, but it's actually might even change. I did it like 2 years ago, but like, I feel like they might be the point where they almost card people on that server because like there's more serious stuff that she talks about on there sometimes. She won't talk about on stream, like her health and whatnot. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like for myself again, it's mostly just to keep it from being awkward. Like I've had kids on my past Discords, and it's the weird ones, you know. Like I would say, like 90% of the time, it wouldn't matter. At least for me, because I don't do like lewd stuff really. For me, 90% of the time, it wouldn't matter. It's that other like 5% are just dumb. It's like no, you see someone like flirting around, and you see that on your Discord, and you see they find out like, oh, they were a kid, and like, oh no, and you ban them. But like, you know how it be. It's like no. People just ruining it for everyone else. So it be. It's being like that. So have you guys, for people are here, have you guys done anything particular for Christmas? Did you guys already open gifts or like, again, I've never really done a proper Christmas celebration, but I've started to do more stuff with my just like family gatherings, like food and whatnot. Yeah. One of my friends sent me an image of Scaramouche. Ooh. A Scaramouche hat. I've also found miners tend to lean toward impartial. Yeah. Yeah. It's just, yeah, like you'll have like people confessing their love to you, which is, as like a dude, it's also really like weird because I'm not used to getting that sort of affection. And then you'll find out they're like a babby. I'm like, oh, like, oh no. Not really a huge issue for me because I'm a fairly say-so creator, especially on stream. Like, you open presents earlier, nice. You do get big hands of Bush's baked beans, spending time with family, nice. Like I have a very, you know, like the past 2 years have been very, why is this very epic Christmas music, whatever. I've had a very, very interesting last 2 years. Everyone has, but I've mentioned time and time again, I moved out from my parents. Well, okay, technically I lived with my brothers, then moved with my parents for a little bit, but I moved out to on my own. right when, you know, the panini was starting and everyone was shut down. That, remember that never, like, all business shut down? That's when I moved to my own apartment. I've been living alone since then. So I have a very unique perspective on, like, that's my first time ever living alone, and I've just kind of been vibing alone since then, which I enjoy living alone. I have no desire of, like, I would rather be like alone vibing than like doing a bunch of family. Like, I enjoy this. I did the same, but moved back with my own. Yeah, I've been able to, like, I haven't, when I moved out here, I thought I was gonna get a job because I you know, signed my lease for it before the pandemic hit and whatnot. But I thought I'd get a job here. I never did that. It's been working out. No, not. I don't think it was really scary. No, I wasn't really scared. It was more kind of annoying because at the time I moved, it was annoying because took a while. I did not have a bed for like a couple of weeks or how long it was. Like, I legitimately I was sleeping on an air mattress because it took like a month or something to get a bed, like, shipped in. That's just because when I moved, you normally wouldn't be like that. And I wouldn't say it's scary. I would be scared if I've had my own money. I've from freelance stuff. If I had issues with money, it would probably be scary. Like, that's the only thing that ever really scares me is money running out otherwise, which that's why I'm trying to get this YouTube thing working. Yeah. And I keep saying that, like, oh, I think legitimately this would probably be my last year, because my lease is going to renew soon, and I think that at that point this would be my last year of time I'll renew, and I want to get the heck out of this. I want to move, like, out of the country. But, like, I don't really get scared moving. It's annoying to move, but, like, I don't really get scared. But yeah, like, it's a pain in the ass. Like, moving's a pain. Moving sucks. Like, the drive over, it sucks. Fucking sucks. Yeah. No fun. No fun at all. No funs at all. That's fine. Oh, drink some more teas. I think I'll be fine moving out of the country as well. Like, even if it's a country, like, if I go to Japan, I don't really know the language I will. I think I'll confidence my way through it. And I have connections and whatnot at this point, but yeah. Where are you thinking? Okay, right now, I want to move to Japan, and not just because I'm a weeb. Because for me, because I'm into tea. Tea's a big part of my content creation stuff. Japan is the second best place in the world for tea. China's better, but I don't want to live in China. So Japan's second best for tea. So I want to move to China, and there's China. Sorry, I want to move to Japan. I want to move to Japan for the tea, and then I also move to Japan for collab premiere. Like, Japan's really good for content creation. Yeah. I want to do, you know what I want to do with Humorn is I want to have an IRL, like, tea, because, like, I think she would enjoy like sharing this tea with us, because it's supposed to be like GongfuTea is supposed to be a thing where you share your tea. Like, I have my tea here. You're supposed to share this with someone else. Japanese food's good. Like, there's so much IRL. Like, you know what I want? Like, I can't really. It's just stuff here's kind of like whatever I'm at. But, like, I want to do IRL streams with, you know, like, have you seen VTubers do it where they have like a forward pointing camera and they have like iPhone pointing to their face and they have the model, like, whatever. I want to have a setup like that, and I want to, like, go around. Like, I know Japan's camera laws are different, but, like, there's. I would make sure I do it legally, of course, or I can schedule it with a company you know how the Trash Taste Boys do it. And I would love to do like an IRL like stream, but with my VTuber still. So you would see kind of like how my used my hand, it almost like a hand. You would see me forward. I would love to do, you know, like the ramen challenges. Like Japan is really good for content creation. Yeah. And I would love to go. There's a lot of really cool observatories. I love there's a lot for me to do in Japan. It's not because the fact that Japan's good for weebs is a cool benefit, but that's not even the anime crap is not the main reason I want to move to Japan. Like, it really is not. It's a side benefit, and I will of course have to be learning Japanese there, but I also know for a fact that these days that you can move to Japan and learn if you're motivated. Well, you can survive in Japan without actually knowing Japanese. I will definitely be trying to learn Japanese once I'm there, or trying to learn it. I think once I start officially moving over, I'll probably start practicing Japanese and learning. Yeah. I want to have my VTuber walking around Tokyo. For me, the way I would probably do it, because wouldn't really be it'd almost be the same setup, you know, I have right now. Imagine this setup, except for, I mean, I probably had a model like in bottom right or bottom left, but it's instead of having, because this is literally a phone. The difference is it would be, you know, with like a GoPro or something. Like this is basically the setup I would have. Like there'd be chat on there. I would have to have moderators or some, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It is okay. I like watching those. Yeah, the walking videos. Like, I would love to do a walking stream in Japan. Which I'm not like okay. I can sometimes be afraid to walk around in the States. That's because it's legitimately dangerous to walk around sometimes in the States. Like, Japan is fairly safe as a country. The worst you have in Japan is you could try to get recruited into a cult, especially if you look foreign. But like, if you are a dude, I'm taller than most of Japan. I'm not in any real danger walking around Japan. Like, no one's gonna, not that it's dangerous really for anyone to walk around there, but like, no one also would mess with me. Yeah, and it'd be fine. So I would definitely do that, but I wouldn't do it again. I wouldn't, like, I would love to walk around at night of Japan or wherever we're wandering, as long as I can do it legally. Like, I would make sure I'm not breaking their, you know, their whatever the laws are. Like, I would research on like the specifics to make sure, like, oh, like, I know there's some sort of filming, because again, it's different country, different laws. I know people do their walking across the streets of Japan, so there must be okay. And I don't know. I will make sure to follow the local laws, as you do when you're in a country. As you do. Because you don't want to be, I don't know, whatever fine would be. I want to say, judging by what I've seen from content, I think you can film in on the streets in like Japan. But I don't know if you can like randomly walk around into a business. I think you need permission for businesses. But I don't know. I will, again, once I'm into that stage, I'm not about to like randomly go, oh, just YOLO into it. No. I will talk around those experts otherwise and make sure I follow the law. You know, as a good bean. As a good bean should. Sippy sip. CB shippy shippy ship. Scrolling down. Sip, sip, sip. Anyway, but yeah, this is something to think forward about. Well, I'll get there someday. I'll get there someday. Like, I have a good idea. I think for myself, which is good. I have a good idea what I want to do in the future and what I can do when I get more resources. Like, if someone were to go ahead and drop like $100,000, like, it's not gonna happen. But you know, let's just theoretically, someone dropped like $100,000 on me. I have a very good idea of how I'd spend that. Also, if it was this month, if they drop that right now, I'd drastically change what I was doing. If it was like in 2 months, it'd only a little bit change. Actually, no, yeah. But yeah, again, that's not gonna happen. No one's just gonna clear drop that much money. But like, I just have a clear goal for like where to put stuff. It's like, oh, if I have these, reinvesting it back into the VTubing stuff. It's like, oh, if eventually when I'm starting to do well enough where I have the spare stuff for, you know, an editor, I'll get an editor. Eventually, you know, you start to do all this other stuff, you know? This is, you know, this is how it is. Okay, gonna pour some more tea. We're almost at the halfway point of tea. And when we get to the halfway point, oh, yeah, that's the last cup there on this kettle. We will be featuring an artist. I might look for a half second to see if I can find an artist. I have one idea for an artist I can do. I want to see if I can think of someone else to do as well. Only because, like, technically, it's hard to edit vids. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't really do much editing. Like, my stuff is very lightly edited. Like, my shorts don't really require that much real editing. But yeah, editing is a ton of fucking work. Like, that's why if you go look at a lot of big YouTubers, majority of them eventually are like, oh, I should just give this to an editor. Like, there's people that are really good at editing, and people that can just manage. But yeah, giving it to a real editor, oh, so much better. So much better. So much better. Really worlds of difference. Really is. We gotta use. We gotta go. Oh, my Pixel phone Ray's battery is full. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me go see if I can find another option though. Well, TikTok literally don't push the sound at all. That's okay. That's okay. So let's see. Oop. Oh, hey, that's a pog. That's a pog. Let me check one thing, and I'm trying to find artists to do on. I'm trying to find artists to do on the Shilin, because I have an idea, but I want to see if I can find anyone else. And then we'll shill them, because again, halfway through these streams, I always feature an artist, and it'll be like one of my friends or whatnot. I'm trying to see if I find anyone else. Trying to see. Where art thou? I don't see any. I can't think of anyone comes to mind. I don't feel like scrolling for like 10 hours on Twitter, which seems not a good use of time right now when fucking everyone's just doing random bullshit on Twitter right now. It's hard to find artists. So I think we're gonna go with the person I was thinking of then. It's good of me. So I'm gonna go pull them up. We're gonna go. The person that we're gonna feature today is Slumbaby, who is the person who made my live stream model. The only reason I was thinking about not doing them quite yet is I semi-recently featured them on one of my I featured as one of my weekly schedules. It was on, I think, November 12th one. Oh yeah, that's fine. So we will do that. Yes. I'm gonna finish drinking this tea and then we'll go and pull up the art shilling. So I do like to feature artists. You know, you gotta like, it's been getting progressively harder for artists like to, you know, because Twitter's in a very weird place right now. We do keep things seems break on Twitter. It's hard to say what direction Twitter will go. I want to say, because I think, did Elon actually properly step down? If so, it might somehow survive. I don't know. People are kind of worried. I like giving artists platforms, and you know, because without artists, like VTubers legitimately wouldn't be a thing. You know, we kind of require them. I have alarms set on my phone to help me get reminded about farming on Genshin. Do you need more than one alarm? Do you need like an alarm? Don't you just do it sometime once a day? Like you set the dump your resident and your dailies, yeah? What are they farming and doing? Or do you... I mean... Is it just like a daily alarm? Or is there more than one alarm? Yes. Honestly, at this point, I don't really farm much in Genshin. Because, like I've mentioned before on stream, I have so much resources in the game. It's like... I need to go for my artifacts again and dump some stuff as well. What? Okay, so we have all those. Let's go ahead and pull out this here. And I'm going to get window capture going. Studio mode. Window capture. Chill. Got that. Bloop. And boop. And there it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and transition. I'm gonna go. Let me go ahead and very quickly. Before we get started on there, I will also because for talent materials. Yeah, okay. If you're farming, you can always just dump all your. I don't know. I kind of just check what's up each day, quite frankly. But I guess if you're still on a talent farm, that makes sense. One second, I'm gonna fill up my kettle. I have filled up the kettle. No. I will link Slum in chat here. Let me move my model as well so we can not block her. So we got copy that. This is a Slumbaby, and again, I will put that in the description and whatnot when we get over there. No, over the VOD and whatnot. Okay. And okay, so this is Slum. I don't know where to go for finding. We can try just going to her website. Oh, that's cool. Air. Hey Slum, you want to fix your website link there for me real quick? Slum, please. Okay. Slum, you gotta fix it. Okay, so it's just a slash model. It's the dead link. I always find that funny if I go to any of these stuff and like I click through links and it breaks. But anyways, now Slum does good art. Let me try to show her stuff off. So this is what I have here. Okay, so you can look at my model I have, of course. I'm trying to see if there is actual model examples. Oh, here. We have Rexy down here. Please don't have music, thank you. She did Rexy as well. Have you seen Rexy on my stream? What about more recent ones? I don't know which ones are more recent. Rexy's pretty good. Yeah. A Warvet normal body one. She does, there's a lot of people who have gone in for chibis because, you know, the chibis are, quite frankly, a good deal. That's why I see a lot of people get the chibs. I'm trying to see if there is or stuff. I do like how she has it broken down, where you get, there's like a starting price on the models, and then you have, you know, extra stuff. You have, why do you rush? Why do you pay? Why would you just be patient? Why would you ever? What? No, I understand her charging that. I don't understand people being that impatient. Anyways, you know, you just charges. You know, I don't know merch. I guess if you want to have merch, weird. I would always just commission separate merch, but yeah. This is separated out here, and there's also extra rigging options. So if you want to, you're probably going to want to get the iPhone package. You could get a VTubers package, you know. She kind of makes it a la carte. That's why if you like think, oh, that seems really cheap, that's because it has like the base, and you go over here and you get all the stuff. But like, it's honestly a good affordable option if anyone is looking for, if anyone's looking for like a model to get started with VTubing. It's a good affordable option, even if you add a bunch of these. I don't even know if our commissions are freaking open right now. Are they? No fucking clue. No fucking clue if they're open right now, but whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah. Ownership of the rigging file? Why would you want to pay for that? I don't know why you would need that. I guess you want to edit it? I don't know. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. It'll end up being, you'll probably end up, a lot of people end up spending more on the add-ons if you get a fully decked out model. But if that wasn't the case, you'd be undercharging. Let me see if I can find some other, if I can find some other examples for art though. Gallery, maybe? Oh, here's more of her art here. And I like, is this gonna go to a weird page? I'm doing my best. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, I'm doing my best. Because she also does, like, you know, more traditional art commissions as well. You know, emotes and whatnot. Yeah. Yes, I like Slum's art. Is that freaking whatever, freaking Morty. Yeah. Is there graphic commissions? I don't know what she just overlays as well. Slum pretty much does everything. Oh, I didn't know she did logos. I didn't know she did lobbies. But yeah. She does pretty much everything. Which is cool. If you guys are looking for any stuff, you know, I would definitely, I want to say, I could be wrong. And I don't know if Slum watching us, and I don't know if she'll be able to correct me or not, but I feel like her bread and butter is probably these model commissions. Even though like her other art's good, but I just mean like that's what she's known for. I think she's mostly known for like the chibis, which are good. I do like she has the animal. I don't know where the specifics is, or I think she does stuff like this little Wolfie for Life Tea, but I don't know specific on there. But always read your district edition. Yes. Anyways, I think that's enough. I think I've properly shielded Slum. Do go give her a follow on Twitter. Let me see if I can find any. I know is she over for. Oh, she's going to be doing a charity stream. Cool. I don't know if there's... Oh, she got a new model. This is how long it's been since I've been able to catch anyone on Twitch, but I guess she has a new model now. I'm assuming she made that herself as well. But I'm thinking at her quickly. I can find other art on here. No. I don't think so. Let me see if she's like a Pixiv. Oh gosh, make sure it's muted. I'll see if she's like a Pixiv or something. No, she has. That's fine. I would still, if you hear in a slum, I still would suggest a Pixiv. So people like see your art, but you're not too bad. You can find her on her website's pretty okay for doing that. Some sort of gallery. Galleries are good. Galleries are good. But no, that's enough shilling for now. Boop. And we can go ahead and close these out. Again, Slumbaby, who we just showed off, is the artist that made my chibi model that you see, and been using for quite a while. It was technically originally commissioned as like a temporary model because I was tired of using my 3D model, and we're still waiting for my main live model. Like here, I'm moving my model back over. So up here, this is my full reference. You'll see a bunch. The normal proportion non-chibi model that is actually a live 3D. Eventually I'll have that. I actually have like a YouTube video that like I showed it off partly rigged. It's probably gonna be re-rigged partly because I'm probably gonna get rebridger rigging on it when we eventually debut it. But yeah, so the purpose of chibi for me was like, oh, I was just tired of I did not like being on my 3D because I don't like there was nothing. My 3D was good for like a 3D model, but like I was just tired of my 3D model. I just don't like 3D model software for VTubers, at least. Yeah, it's how it is. It's how it is. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Ah! Don't worry about it. I kind of spilled some water on some stuff. Don't worry about it. Let's make some more tea now. Oh, and I should grab I should have grabbed the pumpkin pie again, but I kind of woke up an hour before stream, which is not early enough for me to like really get shit done for tea time. But I managed. So instead, we're gonna go. I still have a tiny bit left of candy for 3 or 4. I don't know. I don't feel like counting how much candy. There's probably enough for like 3 or 4 streams of using the candy. Because we just use like 3 pieces. So let me grab like 3 pieces out. I'll grab like 2 of those and a Kit Kat. Sure. So I grabbed 2 Snickers and Kit Kat. Nope. And I'll go ahead and put that on my tea. I'll go and put that over. No. There we go. All right. It's there now. It's there. Okay. We have the candy. I like having a snack of some sort on the second half of stream, and now that we're on that, we have our sneak. I'm gonna actually have one of these. Yes. Oh, if this one must have melted. I don't. At some point before my dad gave me this candy, it like melted or something, and then I froze it. So like it's like interesting. I think this one definitely melted at some point. Yeah, it's like melted and then reformed. Just take a bite, everyone. Go say ah. I don't know why their message is not showing up on screen, but whatever. Does it somehow filter out your emoji? Which is, how does that work? Weird. Alright. Oh, tasty. Yeah. I may have done the thing again today where, although I ate right before I went to bed and I slept for like 6 hours, which is not as much hours as I left like sleep. But I did eat when I woke up because there wasn't time. But I also wasn't hungry when I woke up either. But this candy will be, you know, plenty. And I'll eat. So we're doing a watch together after the stream, guys. We're gonna watch together of the Star Wars holiday special. And during that time I'll heat up food. But you know. So I'll eat then. So no worries. No worries. I will be fed. Don't you worry. All the pog. Yeah, I know Neo, I think, was excited about the Star Wars holiday special or whatever. It's not a good movie, but like it's just a fucking meme at this point. Like I don't know. I have not seen it. I'll see. I don't know. Neo is a mess. I feel like, I mean, sure, the good, the bad. It's fair. It's a piece of history. The Star Wars Christmas special or holiday special is a piece of history for many reasons. For one, George Lucas tried to make sure it never aired again. When it aired, they knew it was bad. Like, I think there's been since released copies of it later. They're higher quality, but like for a while, the best quality. Actually, no, I think it still is. Like the best quality really is just people that have like VHS recorded the first broadcast, which is hilarious. Yes. So yeah, it was 1978. There was like we'll be watching on Discord after the stream, but it's not good. It's not actually. There's also a new Star Wars Christmas special for like very new, but like it would be. It's not important. But like the 1978, it's terrible. There's Jar Jar Binks. I hear it's racist at points. And offensive, and otherwise, it's like not even. It's a train wreck. It's a huge train wreck where they try to pretend it was never made. Like they'd be happy if every copy of the holiday special was just erased from the internet and the world. But it's not how things work. You got to remember that terrible experience, history, whatever. It's terrible. Alright. And oh, there we go. Okie dokie. Okay. And pour. There we go. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. It's definitely infamous, though. Definitely infamous. It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun as an experience. Excuse me. Damn. Damn. Like I probably have no desire to watch it again. And I don't know if I'd be able to get through it if I was watching it myself. But we'll be watching it together. Shall be fun. Hot hot, 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 hot. Sippy sip. Mm-hmm. She might go to the bathroom here in a second. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sippy sip. I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom here really quick, guys. Like, give me like 1 minute and I'll be back. If you guys have not gone a snack, you got some water, please do so now right now. Make sure you have plenty of water. Hydration is important. But we will continue the tea, the talking, the chatting, the vibing. I should go piss real quick. So, I'll see you in about, probably about 60 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Let me get that down. Indeed. Okay, I had to get my gloves back on, but I am back. Alright. Much better. Much better. Oh, I mentioned this earlier, though, that, like, where I'm at, there's only about, like, because not everyone's like, oh, it's cold. I mean, it's pretty cold in a lot of places. But where I'm at particularly, there's only about like a week or two where it's truly cold. Okay, quote unquote, truly cold. Cold enough where I like wear pants instead of shorts, essentially. And it's already, I mean, maybe it'll cool down again, but it's already started to warm up again where I have pants in right now, but it's kind of warm, honestly. I don't feel like switching back into shorts. But yeah, it's crazy. It's like, inside of my apartment right now, it's 76 degrees, and I do not have the heat or AC on. So that's pretty freaking warm. Like, not like I'm not going to turn the fucking AC on. Yes, I did wash my hands. You did. I did. Get my gloves back on. I did wash my hands. Or I would have been back sooner. My apartment's pretty small, so it doesn't take that long to walk over to get to the bathroom. But yes. Ah, tasty. Sneepy, sneepy, sheepy. Sip. Alright, let's go ahead and pour some more. Tea be good. Nope. And yeah. I do like places. Oh no. The one thing I do know is when I eventually get to Japan, I'll have real weather. I'll have to buy winter clothes. Because I don't know about you guys, I've never lived in a place with proper seasons. When I be like proper seasons, I mean like, oh, you know, you need to get your winter gear, you need to have your summer gear, and whatever. I've never really, I mean, it gets cold here, yeah, but like, you don't really need crazy. You need, you have like a sweatshirt, you have a few pair of sweatshirts and some pants, whatever, but like, what temperature is outside right now? It's like, why is it in Celsius right now? It's 65 Fahrenheit or 18 Celsius right now. It's like, that's a good temperature. Good temperature. I'm gonna cool down a little bit by tonight, but like, I know in Japan, gosh, where would I check? I don't know. Is this gonna give me a random weather? Tokyo, sure, Tokyo. In Tokyo right now, it is 36 Fahrenheit or 2 Celsius. That's much closer to what I would consider a winter temperature. Now, of course, there's different places in Japan, but I just typed Japan weather and I went to Tokyo. So that's where we're going to go with. I don't feel like typing in random city names. We will live with that. And that alone. Okay. It is okay. Boop. Make sure something. That's probably scroll back up top. Oh, I got a DM. Yes. Cool. Boop. Okie dokie. I see a thing. I DM'd someone about doing a collab, but yeah. It's fine. I think what might happen, so I'm looking at the collab that I want to do. It might end up being like super late, so I might have like a gremlin hours. I might have a day where I do a stream and I have another stream like legitimately. Like, oh gosh, she streams at really gremlin hours for work, so it might be like crazy hours. But we might have that. We might have 2 different streams in a day. I'm good with that. I'm sure you guys are fine with that too. Or maybe I just have the late stream. I don't know. I will decide on what I do. I could just only have that late stream. It depends on what we want to do. It depends. It depends. It's like if you're wondering who I'm talking about, it's Rico. But if it's only a couple hours later than I would normally go, I would just only do that stream. But if it was like, midnight, because I've seen her stream really late. I'll talk it out with her later. Yes, gotta hash out collabs. Always a lot of works. Always a ton of work to figure it all out. It's fine. And what is this Christmas music? I have no idea. It's supposed to be Christmas. It's fine. Let's go ahead and pour. There you go. I hope you guys are enjoying lurking. And for anyone, if you guys have not already hit the like button over on YouTube, I would appreciate it as always. And yes, reminding people like that on YouTube is helpful. As knowing it is, okay, the likes and subbing and stuff helps a ton. But the reminders, unfortunately, do work. Like, that's why all YouTubers pretty much do it. Like, during a video, you would probably only say it like once. But during a stream, it's like, several hours long. You do multiple reminders, whatever. Blame how the mechanics of YouTube work. Almighty YouTube. Which I'm gonna have the Kit Kat. Give me a brick of that Kit Kat. I want to do another cooking stream soon. It's just been a hassle. But this is how you eat Kit Kats, right? Alright? Like a maniac. Just bite it right and, Nope. I still... Like, Kit Kats are still low-key really good. No, they're pretty good. My favorite candy is still, I think, Butterfinger. Which, who makes Butterfinger? It's one of the evil companies, isn't it? Butterfinger is... Who makes Butterfinger? But who owns Presto? Oh, does Nestle not own it anymore? Wait, does Nestle not own Butterfinger? Wait, if Nestle doesn't own Butterfinger, it's even better. Oh, monster, yes I am, mindless ghost. Who owns it right now? It looks like Nestle might not own it. Federal Group or Faro, Italian. As per Pong, because Nestle is an evil company, and if my favorite candy is not owned by them, that's good. That is good. Purchase. So it looks like in 2018 they sold off. Elsewhere. Oh, so it looks like only in the States. It's not. Oh, Kit Kats are still made by Nestle. Unfortunate, because yeah, Nesquik is still made by Nestle, and Toll House stuff is still looks like that. I can't tell if Butterfingers outside the US are made by Nestle, but in the US it looks like it is definitely made by yeah, I guess it's a safe candy. It's not evil. Huh. That's cool. I mean, Nestle makes some tasty stuff, but they're a very evil company. Used to the Sinku curse. I mean, you're the one that said it. You're the one that said it. I saw a Nahida cursor earlier on Reddit. I think it was. Personally, I just use the default Windows cursor. I don't have anything fancy. But I'm boring, I suppose. I'm as a boring. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Sip. Sippy sip. Yes, this hobby. Over time you'll get to, yeah, I mean, or you get to switch to the default one. I mean, it's literally a choice. You give me, you know, it's really up to you. Excuse me. Excuse me, damn. Sippy sip, but yes. Nice notice this Christmas music. Yeah, it's very. I have it low. I have it pretty low as the background music. And also, it's supposed to be copyright free. Remember, always sus. But yes, But yeah, each a little bit of Christmas music. I wanted Christmassy music. Again, I don't have it super loud. It's very much background music. It's just there. I think people with speakers might not hear it, but with headphones, you definitely hear it. You're just there, hiding in the lows. What comments here? Boop. Video was it? There we go. Yes, I hear it. Good. I'm glad you're hearing it. I know if I was watching on my phone, like, cause I have a Pixel 4a, which not a high-end phone, and it only has a bottom-firing speaker. For some reason, doesn't use the headpiece to amplifier. Oh, how you doing, Azuki? Konnichiwa, Shima-san. Good morning, Koyo, and Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas as well. How are you doing, Zuki? Are you having a good Christmas so far? Where for a lot of people, Christmas is probably starting to be over, and it's almost Boxing Day. But actually, who celebrates Boxing Day anyways? Like the UK and some other places, maybe. Yeah. In an hour you're in the future. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much for the likes over on TikTok. Heart emoji, or it's like, is it greater than or whatever? You know what? You over on TikTok. Excuse me. My burps. But yes. It's. I don't know. It's always weird. Time zones always makes like stuff weird. Oh, so funny. Okay, I'll look over on YouTube real quick to see how my short was doing. And I can see YouTube is now pushing out my they're now pushing out my video from yesterday. So that's cool. But you know, it's fine. Why are they pushing out now? Like I have like oh, happy Saturday, and then like they'll push it on the next day. I'm like, no. It was time sensitive. Oh, YouTube. It like shorts are sometimes they'll push it on me, at least sometimes it won't. It's all over the place. 80 beans. It's fine. It's usually fine. Sometimes. Maybe. It's okay. Yeah, but Phantom, I don't think you're on your time zone. You're not as far ahead as like Australia is. I don't think so, at least. Because I know Shane is like crazy ahead. Like, I don't remember which time zone she is, but time in. I think it's everywhere in 26. Yeah. Oh yeah, everywhere is it's tomorrow everywhere in Australia. The Christmas Islands, right? There's fucking there's an island called the Christmas Island in Australia. Whatever. That's the thing. Yeah, but Christmas Island is the least far ahead. And it is 5 a.m. over there. And then, you know, Perth is 6 a.m. Adelaide, whatever, Adelaide, whatever. It's like 8 a.m. Kingston is 10 a.m. And Canberra? It's 9 a.m. But everywhere in Australia, it is Boxing Day. If they celebrate it. I don't know if they celebrate it. Like, I think Canada celebrates Boxing Day, and I think like the UK celebrates Boxing Day, but I don't know who else does it, because I don't think I ever hear Boxing Day as a serious thing here in the States, at least. Like, I think the concept of it is that, like, no, I don't know what the concept. What is Boxing Day? Anyone want to explain that to me? Is it like you open up your gifts on that day, but isn't that Christmas? I can Google. What is Boxing Day? Like, what is it? It's day after Christmas. Give gifts to the poor. I mean, is it just another place? What's the point of Boxing Day? And traditionally, okay, you do a boxing match. You to legally agree. Oh, that sounds accurate. So it looks like Boxing Day traditionally was celebrated as like a day to give to the poor. That sounds like a day that the states would never do. I guess that makes sense why we don't do it here. Fucking, it's fucked. Oh, I'm not even like exaggerating. If that's what it's about, yeah, that makes sense why we don't do it here. We're jerks. Yeah. I sure, yeah. Americans don't recognize Boxing Day as a holiday. Yeah. What is Boxing Day about? Yeah, like you give to the service industry people, yeah, like, and it doesn't seem like a holiday that makes sense here. You know, it should be. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, freaking get me out of this hellhole. I swear. I swear. Oh, meanwhile, the American Red Cross is seeking 18 to 35-year-olds. That's quite the target you got there, American Red Cross. I don't know. They want the vampires want blood. You know what? I would donate blood if they would come to my apartment to do it. if they're desperate enough to send their vampires to my apartment, like a door-to-door blood takesman. Like, excuse me, sir, can you give your blood right now? Imagine that. Legitimately imagine that. You know, like there's door-to-door salesmen. Imagine like sending a nurse door-to-door, asking people if you could take their blood right now. And you just have snacks and, you know, it'd be great. I mean, I would donate blood if I knew it was legitimate. I would totally do it. But, or even if like it was at like my apartment, office, whatever, I would do it there too. But like, I'm not going to their whatever place they're doing it at. I'm sorry, people that need blood. I don't even remember what my blood type is, but I have actually no, I could if I know where my fucking wallet is, I could check. I have a blood donor card because I've donated and whatnot. If anyone's curious, I'm not going to show the card obviously because it's my name on it, but I can be curious because people are weird about that. Let me get this out. Again, I will not show this on camera, but let me get my card out. What blood type I am? I always forget. So you can do your, you know, like in Japan, like they're super big on blood types for like personality, which is kind of bullshit. But oh, here it is. I am A positive. There we go. I don't know if that is A positive is the common one, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? What blood types are rare? A positive is... Oh, A positive is like the most common in the States. Yeah. Yeah. So in the States, 32% of people have A positive. O positive is 40%. But then everything else is like pretty low. I have, blood type compatibility. A positive is... oh, am I a universal receiver? No, I'm not a universal receiver. You want to be AB positive, so you can just take blood for everyone, but you'll like give it to AB. A positive can receive from A positive, A negative, O positive, O negative. It could just not get from... It can take blood from almost anyone. but not everyone. Yeah. You just don't want to be... O negative seems kind of rough because O negatives are universal O negative can give their blood to anyone, but they only can take blood from O negatives. It's like they love having O negative on stock because they can give it to people, but then they only get, yeah. B negative is kind of rough too because only B negative and O negative. A negative is kind of rough too. A negative, O negative, but like a few of them have, yeah, that's how it is. A positive, I guess, has a decent amount. I guess it goes. There's ones that have 4 different blood types, or 30 plus the O negative, and there's ones all of them. You know, you just want to be AP positive. You want, this is what you want to be. Which is how rare. AP positive is 4% of the states, at least. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you want to be. You want to be able to take blood from anyone. Like, ooh, blood. Delicious. I will take. Yeah, I've donated before. It's just been quite a while. It's good to donate. It's just like, it has to be, you know, convenient. Again, if they had a blood donation at my apartment office, I would probably consider going. Probably. I would be more likely. It goes from a 0% chance of like wherever the fuck they're doing it right now to if it was like, if it was at the office where I can just walk down there. It's more than 0%. I'm not going to guarantee I would go because realistically the main issue is they're probably at like fucking 8 a.m. and I'm not awake. But it's still higher than 0%. Still higher than 0%. So, hey. It's, you know. Like, I remember, I think the only time I ever really donated was when I had it like on campus while I was in school, yeah, like in uni and high school. It's just like, hey, I'm here, taking my blood. It was just like where I was anyways. I was like, sure, take my blood. I do have, oh, I guess this is a question for anyone who's in other countries. Is there a culture of like people just, there has to be, because they have to be able to get their blood somehow. I guess, yeah, I just wonder how the donation process is for other places. Because the culture for it's surprisingly not that bad. The culture for blood donation here is not that bad. You donate blood frequently. Nice. So how is it like it's probably like it, whatever company is running it or whatever, or it might even be for the government directly. Oh, nice. And they give you, I'm assuming they give you some snacks or whatever. So it's also for Red Cross. I wasn't sure if Red Cross did it in every, I mean, I guess it at least do in your country as well. Because it's American Red Cross is the one does it here, which is, I don't know the logistics on it. And then technically being separate, but yeah, can't donate blood. That's okay. They do for people who can donate. They'll have to make up for you. Yeah, there's always people that wish they could donate but can't, and there's people like me that maybe just lazy. But you know, that's why we just get Phantom's blood every month to make up for the rest of us, right? No. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I used to do it more when it was convenient, but like, I don't leave my apartment, so yeah, it'd be kind of a lot of. It's asking a lot. Yeah, definitely, you can do it. Is it? You don't have to be. What are you hiding under that? What do you mean under that scalp? What do you mean under my scalp? You mean under the hat? What do you mean, Melody? As much I cannot give blood. Yeah, I don't remember what the cooldown is on blood donations, but it's like few time. I don't know. You get tired after it. It takes a couple months. I believe you can donate plasma every month or something like that. There's something you can do every month. Was it platelets? I can't remember. There's something you can do every month, but like those are the ones that people do for money. But I don't know. Yeah, it's cool and drawing. I don't know. Maybe. But no, you don't have to be in a. Like, it depends on your country. At least in the States, you can donate blood as a minor. Like, they get a lot of blood from like high school kids. I think even middle school. Like, you don't. It depends on your country, obviously. But again, if it's just age in your country restricts it. I mean, you can when you're older, you can do it. But yeah. But I know I donated at least when I was in high school a few times, I believe. I can't remember. I have no memory of the exact number. More than 0 times. But yeah, different country laws are different. And it honestly could have changed a lot here since I did it. Things always are changing. Things always are changing. It's just how it is. It's how it is. Okay. There's tea. More. Yes. Let's go in sippy sip. Sip more teas. But yeah, there's usually a goodie bag of something. Or, yeah, I think it's the fact that if it's Red Cross doing it, it's probably the exact same experience that I've had. I'm sure there's countries that don't use Red Cross for the donation process, but every country that's handled, or I'm sure I can probably donate blood without Red Cross here, but like every place that's handled by them is probably about the same experience. Irona, I believe they gave a bag sandwich. That's pretty solid. I remember when I was in high school, there was basically, what they would do is, it'd be like at the end of the day, and they would have all the crappy snacks you could eat. So basically what you do is you would donate blood, you would sit down, eat some snacks, and you can take whatever many snacks you want to take. And like food. I think they had food too. And drinks. Like, they're like, take the food. I don't think they had like a full ass sandwich though. But this also was a high school, so. They was doing afternoon, yeah. Oh, how you doing, Den? Hello. Merry Christmas. We're just here talking about vampires stealing our blood. Actually, legitimately, pretty much. We're just talking about blood donation. Yeah. I want to see. I want to check something. Does Red Cross handle blood donations in every country? No, it's not every country. So, what countries does Red Cross do blood donations in? Okay. I don't know. I'm not getting. I can't really find anything brilliant. I can't find like a list of countries to do, but it looks like it's Europe and the States, probably Canada, I would assume, and some various other countries. Is there Red Cross in Japan, maybe? I wonder if they're in Japan. Oh, there is. They're in Japan as well. Now, they might not be the biggest blood donor for Japan, though. Like, you know. But they operate in Japan. So I almost guarantee if you went to a blood donation in Japan for Red Cross, it'd almost be the same experience. Like, you're probably gonna get some food, maybe a little bit better because Japan does that stuff pretty well. They're gonna give you some food. You're gonna get your stuff. You're getting out. Because it's this company's thing. There's other companies you can do it with. It's a good thing to do. I hope to be able to do it more in the future, but it just hasn't really been accessible to me where I'm at currently. But that's okay, I suppose. I say that as the email is very panicked asking for blood, but meh. Meh. Again, guys, once we finish up here on our tea, we're going to be going for anyone who can join on Discord, which Day plus Discord will be go watching the movie. Well, there'll be like a 15-minute, like, waiting, you know, the people show up probably, but I don't watch that. Sippy sip. But yeah. It's all good. More tea. I'm just always surprised how consistent these tea stream like times are. Like how long they take. It's so consistent. It's crazy. It's not like I guess I vaguely do the same things, but like, it's not like I'm trying to purposely time it otherwise. But like, in the art showing, I always feel like it's very natural. How long? I don't know. It's just a very small range of time. And it's always very similar, which is crazy to me. You know, crazy. Cool. Check something real quick. Oh, that explains that. Yes, oh, sippy sip. Oh, and pour. One thing that comes to mind though. Oh, Merry Christmas, Mina. I see her. I fell asleep on stream. Okay, mindless ghost. Honestly, it happens more often than you would think. Because you know, I like that very chill, like listenable vibe. Like a lot of people lurk and watch my streams, and yeah, no, I feel that, so it's okay. You're just comfy. But how are you doing, Mina? Your voice not getting Oh, it used to be very, because when my Genshin streams, at least during the weeks we were doing the streamer programs, they're basically the same as very similar how I used to do my Twitch streams were. It used to be long. My YouTube streams are much shorter because how YouTube works. You generally want like three hours is a good length. Maybe 4 hours a long YouTube. Like I mean, 2 hours is like a short YouTube, although you can do shorter. 3 hours is about average, and 4 hours is a long YouTube stream. You can do longer. It's not really suggested to do longer than 4 hours, honestly, for YouTube reasons. But yeah, so if you're, this is how it'd be. I mean, it's nice because on Twitch, I used to do 5 streams a week for like 6 hours long. Oh, welcome back, animator. Welcome back. Yeah, it used to be so much streaming. So now I have more time to do, you know, other content creation stuff. Go to this YouTube Shorts. You know, it's good. I just remember sleeping to your stream. Well, each of voice laughing. I think yesterday I raided over to. Oh yeah, I can do cat ears. Sure, I'll put cat ears on. There we go. There they are. But yeah, yesterday I raided over to Rico. I think that's your name. Like on her name. But then after that, you might have been sent somewhere else. Yes. She was doing Fuck, I don't remember. Was it a karaoke? I don't remember. I fell asleep. Can't. Here we go. Oh, YouTube automatically skips the video if the live ends. No, because I can redirect though. I can redirect. So what I did is it's basically YouTube's raid feature. I sent everyone over to Rico's stream. So you would have been sent there unless the redirect didn't work. And yeah. So you would have been sent over there. That's a thing. It's just a cool feature. It's similar to raids. Yes, yeah, you can redirect on YouTube. Yeah, so I've started to do where if I don't have a raid target, I will always you must have left, yeah. I always either redirect to my schedule at the end of it, or I will redirect if I can raid someone, which gosh, it's hard. I do not know enough YouTube streamers or YouTube VTubers currently that to like always have a raid target. Like, okay, legitimately, Rico's the most active. That there's other ones, I guess. Rico's not the most active, but like Rico's the most. No, the best friend. Rico's the most likely for me to build a raid into, but like not today because not on Sundays. But she just is at the right time for me to do that. Because like there's other YouTube, like it's just because the thing with like because YouTube streams are so short, like 3 hours, it's a lot less likely to have overlap compared to like on Twitch when it's like 6 hours. 6 hour streams are going to be a lot of overlap. I know I just knew a lot of streamers over there. It was a lot easier to find streams, but fine, it's fine. It's okay. Yeah. Are we ending soon? Yeah, in a little bit. So I have a tea. We have a tea in here, these 2 cups, and I have probably like 1 more cup of tea. Yeah, like again, these tea streams generally do go for like 2 to 3, like 2.5, 3 hours is a general length of time. Yeah, so we're ending in a bit, and we'll afterwards, for people who are able to join me, we'll be going on to watch together. But for you, animator, after that I'll see you on Wednesday. We're doing a watch togethers. Or not watching on Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday is a celebration stream. I'm doing a Jackbox celebration stream. Maverick City's a big old clam. That'll be fun. Yeah. What tea does it say? Oh, we're drinking some. It's just in the title, but it's here. I'll put up. It's some Shui Xian Mao. It's this one. You can see it. Start drinking. Yep. Nice and sharp. Anyway. You had apple cider today. Nice. It's just yeah, it's just a thing. It's just kind of cool because I've been doing these tea streams for so long on Sundays. It's just weird. I'm glad that people continue like saw, but I didn't know something. It's an oolong. It's not. I would say it's not. It's more greener than charcoaly. Nah. It's a greener, not super green. It's a good middle ground. I don't know how to describe it. My family has cider on. It's been so long since I've had apple cider. I fucking love some. And yeah. Oh, and for non-Americans, I'm assuming anime is talking about American apple cider, which is non-alcoholic. It's like the thicker, darker apple juice for anyone who's not from the States. Because apple juice is the weirdest drink culturally. Like different places have 2 different names for like. It's confusing because there's apple juice and there's apple cider, there's sparkling cider, and there's hard cider. Like it's complicated. But then if you go to outside, there's different. I don't know. I think outside it's just apple juice, and then there's different type of apple juice, which makes sense, quite frankly. But I like cider because it's, I don't know, it's like it's darker. It's like the darker apple juice essentially. Yeah, and yeah, there's hard cider. I mean, I don't like drinking myself in here, but yeah, hard cider has booze in it. But outside, if you just say cider, they would assume it has booze. It's weird. It's weird, but it's just be how it is. Sippy sip. Yes, Selby. My two cousins are younger than me. Yeah. For state, cider is basically unsweetened drink made from apples, apple juice. Oh, it's not different. Is it because it's unsweetened? Is that different? I never really figured out what the specifics was of it. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. On the other hand, no, I don't think all apple. You can get 100% apple juice, and I don't think it's sweetened. Yeah. I don't know. It's like weirdly a lot of semantics around that whole like, oh, cider and otherwise. Oh, there's another cup in there. Oh, I didn't realize one more cup. But yes. Yeah, I don't know. I think personally, like I've had a few wines where I just like, I don't like booze in general, but wines are, I've had some where they're okay. I don't know, it's just not my thing. I won't stop anyone who's of age to drink from drinking. Yeah. The smell of wine in our drinks. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't be the one to sell. I mean, of course, I wouldn't. You wouldn't be selling it, trying to convince someone to drink anyways. But like, regardless, I wouldn't be the one to describe why people like booze. But man, people clearly do. People clearly do. So, but I don't know. I'd rather have like a tasty soda or whatever. But each their own, I suppose. Each their own. Oh, there's that little? Oh, okay, whatever. And pour. More of a coffee person. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't gone into coffee myself, but I think I could probably, if I were to, I don't think I would ever like the stuff that like Starbucks sells, but I think I could probably get into coffee if I drank like good, well-made stuff. Yeah. Excuse me. Go ahead and let me sip this real quick. It was a little full. All right. But yeah. In some places, mine are for parents. Actually, you know, actually surprisingly, a lot of places in the state, a lot of places, if your parents buy the booze, it's like not illegal. I'm not really suggesting you do it, but like, there's some weird laws around that. I don't know if I'll be back for an end of the stream. Oh, Ghost will probably ending soon, anyways. But brother texted me saying food's ready. Okay, I'll see you later, Ghost. We'll be heading over to. Well, I don't think you're not able to join, anyways. But for the people that are able to join on Discord, we'll be heading over there soon. I'm gonna see if I can find someone to raid over. Nah. I guess I shouldn't because we're gonna be going on Discord. I don't even think there's anyone to do. Oh, there's not one, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, happy New Year's, everyone. Well, so, happy almost New Year's, everyone. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'm gonna finish drinking this tea before we actually wrap up. But and I have this last bit of candy. But we'll be wrapping up soon. In a bit. I have that last cup of tea. I have the last cup of tea to finish up. Yeah, I'll be streaming New Year's. New Year's is Saturday. Yeah. We're watching the Star Wars Holiday Special. Over. It's It's a thing. The 1978 one, it's infamous. Yeah. Which good to have you guys. If you've not already hit that like button on the YouTube, do so. And I also have in my community tab, guys, I have a poll if you guys want to go vote on that as well. But we're not ending yet. We haven't finished my tea first, but it's okay, Animator. I haven't decided what I'm doing for New Year's. I don't know if I have anything special planned for it, honestly. I should try to do something. I don't know. I might just I might play Pressure Washer Simulator for the memes. I watched Rush Hour. I have no idea. Eventually, I want to I'll start to do like asking for suggestions on what to do for like watch getters. Because like on Thursday, we'll do a normal watch getter. Because I do the watch getters after my community nights, which this week it's Thursday because on Wednesday we're doing the celebration stream. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Rush Hour. I feel like I probably haven't. Because honestly, I haven't seen a lot of movies. Like there's a ton of movies I've not seen. One more cider. Well, get yourself some more cider. We're just gonna finish off this tea, which is hot, so it takes a bit to drink, but yeah. Hot. I'm on my knees, sir. Please. We'll probably watch it eventually. And if are you on the Discord? I can't remember if you are, but I'll definitely have a channel that. Which I can't remember if you're able to join it, but for anyone's able to join Discord, it's there, and we'll eventually be doing stuff on there. Oh, you'll be soon? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's okay. Yeah, eventually I'll add a like little thingy, or you know. I'll add a little thingy thing. Sippy sip. But for nails, I can have, yeah. I have a very high sugar tolerance as well. Yeah, let's finish this little bit of tea. Chibi little bit. Ran on mango. Oh no! Not the mango. I think I'll probably do it at 3. Okay, guys, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Again, if you guys have not already hit that like button, please hit that like button. If you're not yet subscribed, hit subscribe. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. I will get a new schedule up on. I'll get a new schedule up on, Monday morning. Actually, technically, the schedule little. Stream thing that'll probably update first. But we'll start the watch together of the Star Wars Holiday Special at at the top of an hour, 3 p.m. PST, top of the hour, which is a little over 15 minutes. Yes, we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna go to end screen. I will see you guys on Wednesday for the 2K celebration stream. Thanks so much, everyone, for coming. Oh, is this schedule on screen is from the schedule on here is from last week. Yeah. See you guys later. Go vote on that poll in my YouTube community. Stuff. Laters.